Back to our world, my friend. You're with us in the conference room studio here, and that's what's going on over here. So here we are. We're going to talk about another traffic source, right? There's tons. There's tons. You guys already have your stats going. You already have your traffic flowing. You're getting opt-ins. You're getting sales. Good stuff, right?
Yep.
Is making money online easy or what?
It is.
Right. Once you know the process. Once you have the system. Once you have the thing. Now, did you have to talk to anybody to make any sales yet? Did you physically have to pick up the phone and call people and convince?
Just you.
Right, just us, right?
Yep.
So
I got a question. So you look at today, right? We're 13 days into this one here. I mean, just totally frankly and honestly, 30 days ago we began this journey, almost 2 weeks.
Yes.
Your knowledge was zippo. How do you feel about your confidence level right now, being able to repeat everything you've just gone through on your own?
I almost feel like it's too high. I've been talking to my friends and family, I think, obviously I have a lot to learn, but it's really high. You guys have given us so much in 13 days. It's crazy.
Step by step.
now check this out.
Look at their notepads. I mean, they're like thick.
Half a book.
Oh my
right?
gosh, you got half a
So
book.
that's good. That's good. So here's the really amazing part, you guys. Right. So if it makes sense to you, right, it will make sense to people who you referred to Project Breakthrough because they're going through the same process, but now they're just watching us record it. Right? So you, my friend, right now, you're like watching us record it, and as we're recording it live, these guys here, Mark and Chris, they're actually part of the creation of this entire program from scratch. Isn't that awesome? Right? So here is what we're going to do today. All right? Today we have day number 13, and we're going to talk about what I call leveraging OPP and OPL. You guys, this is very simple. When it comes to traffic, okay, at this time, the only thing we have to worry about, the only thing we have to really scale and optimize, right, and get more of is visitors to our site. And as we get more visitors to our site, we're optimizing our campaigns. So we're going to get deep into that. Of course, you guys are elite members, and so beyond the 14 days and 15 days, of course, you are part of N.I.T.Academy Academy. So we'll be looking deeper into your campaigns and things like that. Traffic is one of those things that most marketers overcomplicate, right? And because they overcomplicate traffic, they never take action, right? When I look at traffic, I simplify it. It's not difficult to get traffic. The method I'm going to show you today, I'm not going to show you, I want to present it to you in a way that would eliminate competition. See, if I tell you, okay, go to this traffic source specifically, and if we're going to be talking about leveraging other people's platforms and other people's lists, by the way, that's what it stands for. Okay. Other people's platforms and other people's lists. Okay? So let me give you an idea here. I'm a marketer, right? I've been doing marketing for 11 years now, and I have a list. I've been building my list for 11 years, right? So people on my list, they are interested in making money from home. How do I start a business online? How do I make money from home? This is majority of my list. Okay? So these guys are interested in. Now Jason, he has multiple lists, right? He's got divorce company, he's got that company, he has like 14 companies. You're just going you're like everywhere, right?
I caught the bug.
That's it.
I got a little disease. It's called make money online.
That's it. So you have tons of different lists for different interests of people, right? Now, if I have a product, right? If I have a product that teaches people, let's say such as Project Breakthrough, right? If I was you, that teaches people how to make money online. Now, there are other marketers like myself, for example, that already have lists and platforms of people who are interested in the same topic. Make sense?
Right. Yep.
Now, would it make sense for me to go to those marketers and say, hey, can I leverage your platform?
Absolutely.
Right? Can I tap into your list and send this little message to your subscribers? Right? So now what I'm doing is I'm just literally on demand tapping into other marketers' lists for a very insignificant fee in many cases, right? And I can get their visitors, because they're already interested, back to my site, and if there is a connection, there is a congruency in the message, I can get people just like that to my website, right? So there's two different ways we can go about it. Does that make sense to you too, my friend? Right? I want to give you a strategy right now. I'm not necessarily going to tell you, okay, go to this guy and go to this guy and this guy specifically, for one very important reason, because look, of course, as we're recording this, we're going to have people like you watching, and there is thousands of people going through Project Breakthrough right now. So to eliminate competition, I want to give you a strategy, and then you can take and expand this strategy for yourself. Does that make sense? I'm going to point you in the right direction, and then your homework assignment is going to be to, get your feet wet with this strategy, because it's really, really cool, you guys. I apply it in every campaign, in any product I promote. It's very simple. You don't have to know much about it. How that works is like this. Okay, let's go to our good old buddy Google over here, and I'm going to walk you through, give you an idea. I like to say one idea can make you a millionaire, right? So you just take one idea and you implement it, you perfect it, and you roll with it. Sometimes it's all you need, right? But what we're doing here is we're giving you more than one idea. And of course, there is specific, we have this suite of trainings specifically made for entrepreneurs, such as yourself. We'll present it to you tomorrow, and we'll give you more specifics on traffic generations. Here is what I will do in Google, okay? Think about it. We're teaching people how to make money online with Project Breakthrough, okay? So people are looking to start an online business, okay? There are bloggers, and specific group of people that I want to target here are bloggers. Why? Because they have very, very high engagement with their list. If they're bloggers, they're posting content all the time, right? And I'm going to go after bloggers who are ranking on the first page of Google, okay? So that means if they're on the first page of Google, their blogs, they have a lot of visitors coming in all the time, okay? So how can I tap into their market? How can I tap into their sphere of influence with my ad? There's two ways we can go about it. Look, what if I put in Google, I put online business blogs, okay? Simple as that, right? Online business blogs, and see what happens here. Now, look, we have this. Now, don't look at the ads. So when you see this column on the right, you see this, it's ads, okay? I don't care about that stuff. Okay, ads at the top here, I don't really care about that for this particular strategy. What I care about is what's called organic rankings. Okay, and these are, this is the section right here, right below the ads section. Okay, these guys rank organically. Okay, so when somebody goes to Google and searches online business blogs, that person is interested in online business, right? And that's what we teach, how to create successful online business. So look, what if I clicked on this first one here? And just kind of see what happens. We're just going to do this live. I mean, I really don't know what's going to come up here, but let's take a look at this together, okay? The 10 best business blogs every entrepreneur should be reading. Now, is this something like along the lines of what we're teaching people, right? We're talking about, business blogs every entrepreneur. So we're targeting entrepreneurs or people who are interested to be an entrepreneur, right? Now, and this site here is ranking #1 for that particular keyword, okay? Now, in here we have top 10 blogs. So there's Mashable, there's Fast Company, there's Forbes Entrepreneurs, there's TechCrunch, there's VentureBeat, right? You're the Boss. Now, what I can do is I can click on it, and I can go to this site and just check it out. Now, Mashable is a huge blog, okay? They're huge. What I can do is I can go to, let's say, it's either going to be at the top or the bottom. What I'm showing you guys is just a strategy. Take a look at this. This is an ad. See this? This is an ad. This is a banner ad. What if I can place my banner ad on this blog? See what I'm saying? Yeah. So what if I took Project Breakthrough banner advertisement, the creative from Click Promise, and I contacted Mashable, and I said, look, I'm going to pay you a little bit of money here, or whatever the cost is. Every company is going to do a little bit different, and place this banner on your blog. So they're doing all the work to get the customer, to get the visitors to their site, and all I'm doing is just getting in front of them. And they're targeted, they see my ad, they're clicking on it, and I'm getting the traffic. Yep. So I'm leveraging other people's platforms. Make sense? Does that make sense to you? All right? So I would go here, and you will have to, the reason I'm not going to tell you specifically which places to go to, because I want you to start thinking about this idea, because it's going to, you're going to evolve with this. And then you will create a list of blogs that, that you will be working with. Yep. The cool thing is when I place an ad on other people's blogs, such as this one, then that ad typically will stay there for about a month. Okay, typically it's like a month, a placement for about a month. So I pay them money, and people see my ad for the next 30 days. It's a consistent flow of traffic, and it's very, very targeted. Okay, makes sense? So I will go here, and I will go to more, for example. See, it says advertise link. Just go there and contact them. Now, if they don't have an advertisement link, some blogs wouldn't. I would typically contact the blog owner. Now, Mashable is a big company, right? So if this was, let's take a look at somebody else here. Fast Company, okay, number 2.
Now, Vic, typically, is it a banner ad that you're placing on this type of a blog?
Yep.
Okay.
That's the second thing I was going to talk to you about.
Okay.
So there's two ways we can go about this. Number one is banner ad. I will place a banner ad. Number two, see, when I place a banner ad, I am tapping into other people's platform. Okay, I'm placing it on their platform, in their world. Number two is I can tap into other people's lists. A lot of these bloggers, let's see if this one has it. Okay, so let's take a look at this one right here. See this? This is an ad. So if I had an ad for Project Breakthrough, for example, right, or whatever it is that you're promoting, as long as it's targeted, I'm just giving you a strategy here. If you had your ad here and somebody else who is interested in that topic, boom, they see your ad, they click it, it's targeted. A lot of times, bloggers will have what's called an opt-in box, okay? So it looks like this one doesn't. But if we go back, a lot of these bloggers will have a place to where they'll ask people to opt in, right? Leave their email and name, that kind of stuff. In that case, look at this ad, right? What would you do with an extra $360 a year, right? See this ad right here? And of course, my internet is a little slow, but I can place my ad on here, okay? Now, if I see a blog that has an opt-in, okay, like a sign-up form, what I will do is I will contact the blog owner and I can say, hey, you've got a list of people. Can I buy what's called a solo ad, okay, to your list? A solo ad. A solo ad is basically I write an email, just like I would send an email to my list, okay? And I give them that email and I say, hey, send this to your subscribers. If somebody has, 100,000 subscribers or 50,000 subscribers, some of these guys have, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. And I can say, hey, here's my ad with my link, right? Run this and send this to your list. And they'll say, okay, it's going to cost you $100, $200, $300, whatever the cost is, right? Depending on how many people you're trying to reach.
Okay.
I give him my ad. He takes my ad, my email creative. He sends it to his list, and I leverage his list to get more people my way.
Amazing.
Very simple, okay? Very simple. I built my business that way, and it's a lot of fun. It's really, really easy to do. Now, let's say this one site right here, gives you 10 best business blogs every entrepreneur should be reading. Now, what if we click on another one here, right? We click on the second one and just see what happens. Boom, here is an opt-in box. See, when this blogger right here, Chris Ducker, when he has visitors, a lot of people will opt in to get his, Upreneur launch pad over here, right? Whatever this thing is. So his list is targeted for entrepreneurs and make money online type crowd. So I can contact Chris and I can say, Chris, can you run a solo ad to your list? Okay. Some of them will say no. A lot of them will say sure. I'm going to charge you X amount. Here's my ad. Boom, run it. You literally drop your email. The caveat here, you guys, and for you too as well, my friend, pay attention to this. You want to make sure that you are controlling your marketing message. Okay? So if he's going to say, okay, just give me your link, I don't just want to give him my link. I want to give him my email that I want his subscribers to see, because before somebody gets to my site, I want to make sure that they're pre-framed properly. So they saw the message, and the message is congruent with my landing page, so there's a smooth flow for that person. Make sense? Make sense to you? Okay? So you guys, this strategy works phenomenally well. Get your feet wet with it, and you can do like this. So I'll go back to Google here. What if I start typing? Look, our crowd for Project Breakthrough is, how do I make money from home? How do I make money online? That kind of stuff, right? So what if I just start typing something like, how to make money now? And if I just stop there, see these suggestions?
Yep.
So I can go after the keyword, how to make money, right? Boom, and I can see what happens there. All of these sites I can check out, right? And if it's a blog, if they have a list, if they're collecting a list, I'm going to contact them, right?
Makes sense.
Give them a call or send them an email, say, hey, can we work something out here? Or place my ad on your blog. Now, if I go to the bottom, look at this. See, it gives me related search keywords, right? So I can go, this is just for the keyword, how to make money. Now, here's another one, how to make money online. It's very, very targeted for what we do, isn't it? Right? How to make money fast. How to make money online for free. Ooh, check it out. Project Breakthrough is free.
Fits right
Okay?
in.
No cost, right? So boom, I can go through all of these links and I can strike those relationships and tap into other people's platforms and other people's lists.
That's
As simple as that. Okay. So what I would do is, again, we covered how to create your link, using link, click magic and things like that. So I would go through that process, write your ad, right, and we'll provide you with some sample copy that you can model after. Same thing with you over to the right. Just model after it, right? Let your creative juices flow and have fun with it. And you will create your separate link. You will tag the link, or you will title the link for whichever blog that you're running it with, so that you can reference it, and then you track your results. And what I do is, let's say if I run ads on 5 different blogs, right? And I would track my links, and I keep my results. I document my results. Okay, the reason I want to do that is because I want to find my gems, right? If blog A converts at gives me super positive ROI, I can come back to him over and over and over again.
Right.
Yeah.
So these guys will do all the work for me. They're getting the traffic to their platform. They're cultivating a relationship. I'm just tapping into their lists and their platform.
Awesome. I love it.
What do you think about that, Jay?
You know what? That is the best thing since pockets and sliced bread.
It is. It
I'm
is.
thrilled.
It's very simple.
Pretty simple, isn't it?
Very easy.
We get it's funny, you look at this little program, and this is a real short one, to kind of give you guys a lot. There's so many traffic sources out there that, this 14 days can turn into, 21, 30 all day long.
Totally.
And that's why being elite makes sense, and that's also why all the trainings at N.I.T. Academy are there. So my friend, listen up. This is the beginning of your journey. The first 13 days was just setting it up, getting your feet wet, and literally going deep. Now, you guys have already made some dollars. And people who are in the funnel right now are a few days in that funnel. We're on day 13, and on day 10, we began driving traffic. Day 11, we saw activities. Day 12, we saw activities. So on day 12, they're on day 2, and then they're on day 3 right about now. So there are people who are in your funnel and going with that entire process.
Right.
So one thing I want to do is tomorrow's reveal day. Tomorrow we're going to go through their numbers. We're going to go through their traffic activities. Tomorrow we're going to go through and find out, what did you make? And one thing I like to do, and I don't know what your thoughts are here for a second, Vic, but there are people who are in this funnel. This is a live, real-time funnel. So there's more activities that the Barleys are going to get a chance to go through on the other side of day 14. And we've got some really cool opportunities and some additional monetization models that are part of the upstream opportunity for yourself as well as for the Barleys. But we want to see what the funnel has done to day 13. We want to get you that 1 point. How much can you really make? What have you accomplished? What are your numbers? What are your results? So what's going to happen is 2 things. Just give you a little pre-frame for a second. Number 1, I'm going to propose, and you let me know if you agree or not, but I'm going to propose we take a few days. We just pause right now at day 13, and we give day 14. You're going to see day 14 tomorrow. Be available to you in a heartbeat.
So there is no interruption for you.
None.
For the viewer.
You'll get it tomorrow. But, when you're only going through day 1 or 2, you really get a chance to really get more than the opt-in. So I think, and I'm going to suggest, if you're in agreement, that we take a few days and, you guys can go back to your lives for a few days and let what you've done, the traffic you've driven, give it a few days to catch up. Let it catch up. Give it through the process to show where the upsells can be, where people can go through. You've activated your revenue streams. We need a few days to see that activate. We need time to see it marinate. So can you mind taking a few days off? We're good?
So we can, obviously we're creating this as we're going.
It's live. So.
You're right. So let's give the funnel a chance to kind of catch up a little bit,
Yes.
at least for the first, probably, I don't know, 7, maybe a week or 10 days or so.
Well, let's get them at least halfway through the funnel.
Right.
Maybe they're on day 7, 8, 9, right before they start driving traffic, right to that point. Right. And then we'll come back and we'll shoot day 14. We'll look at what your numbers look like. Because day 14, there's more revenue opportunities, 14 and beyond, that add to your funnel. You won't get that. You won't have the ability to participate and see that, but you will because you're getting this recorded directly. So let's let your funnel just evolve. We'll come back here next week. We'll give it a few days for those who are in the funnel, just bounce through the process, and then we'll come back and look at what your numbers are so we can see what does the first 13 days produce and what has it done for you. And that's something you can really bank on, this whole idea with what we're trying to accomplish, what we're trying to do for this ultimate funnel. And after that, we'll go right into day 14. And on day 14, we'll go over your stats. On day 14, we'll go over your numbers, how much you've invested, how much you've gotten back, what your traffic sources were, where you found the results, and we're going to show you some doors that you could open up to really become a specialist down this road. And finally, we're going to give you the ultimate, biggest, ridiculous opportunity on the planet Earth. Because you thought making $700 in a day was good. I'm going to blow your mind.
It's you guys, that $700 you made, you know, the
nothing.
first 24 hours, it's
nothing.
nothing. This is literally like,
Yeah.
I don't even count that as income. It's
It's
just
not.
like,
It's just, yes, move. Yes, move. So we're going to do that all on day 14. Okay, so on day 14, you're going to experience it, you're going to see it, and you're going to go forward into that process, and your life is going to begin to change. I tell you, it's fun to have a dream of making entrepreneurs. I love entrepreneurship. You know what? My only 3 jobs in my entire life was I delivered pizza. I did that. That was for 3 weeks. I worked in a men's clothing store. I did that for 4 weeks. I kind of like clothes and shirts and pants. And then I also delivered newspapers. Those are the only 3 jobs I've ever had in my entire life that I really thought was a real job. The other jobs I had was I went to work in an office because I thought I was supposed to. And I did that for a few months, and that ended in total disaster. So I can tell you one thing. The life of an entrepreneur and making someone who's working for somebody, I mean, you get a paycheck from your job, and probably you do as well. So taking that paycheck away from you and giving you a life check is what we're trying to do with Project Breakthrough. A real breakthrough is that you can really achieve the goals that you asked for in the first 14 days. We want to give it a few days to get that one. And 2, to really break through to the other side, to change your paradigm, to change your world. So my friend, we're going to take a few days off so we can get these numbers in gear. But you're going to come back tomorrow. So as far as you and I are concerned, right here and now between the 3 of us, you're here tomorrow. So tomorrow, you're going to see a recording of number 14, live recording, a few days from now in the reality. Everything here, we've been 13 days in this room every single day. My voice starting to go because we're doing it every single day. It's real time.
it's been fun.
It's been fun. It's been a great program. It's a blast. So listen, that's it for today. Tomorrow, as far as you're concerned, you're going to get reveal day. It is the biggest, coolest day on the planet. So no matter what, set your calendar, get things ready. 24 hours from now, you're going to see what the Barleys did. And by God's grace and mercy, we hit some numbers, we got some transactions, and we got further than that $700 and some, and we got them into a business which makes sense. That's what we're doing. This is all real. This is all live. It's all 100% as you see it. So that's it for me. Anything else to add, Vic?
No, I mean, this is as real as it gets, you guys. You know, if you know, there is no script over here. This is not staged. This is real thing happening every single day. So my closing comment to you would be is you are here, right? You stuck through the 13 days. This is day 13. First of all, congratulations.
Yeah.
You know that 98% of the failures in life, they never stick through to anything, right? You are here. And so the fact that you're here tells me that you are serious about your future. You are serious about your business. And you will win. You will break through, right? So I just want to challenge you to hang on to whatever that vision of yours, day 1, that assignment, remember that? Day 1 assignment, what was the number that you put in? What's your 30-day goal, right? What's your year goal?
Can you bring that back? Do you guys have that paper still?
Yeah.
Can you bring that back here for you for tomorrow, for us next week when we get together and go through your numbers? I'd love to I'm a little nervous, but I love to compare the two,
Yeah.
right? Because, you know, in Jesus' name, we got you what you wanted, and you were there, and you proved it has validity. I remember what she said on day 1. If I hit this number, then it's going to give me validity. I'm like, okay, great. What was it?
Legitimacy.
Legitimacy, exactly. Like, okay, great. I got to prove this one.
No, we knew it would work because we've did it. You know, we've done it, right? We've done it many times. You know, we've done it with other people. You guys were great students, so you followed through. You did every single assignment. You didn't ask questions. You know, you didn't go like, okay, why do I need to do this? Maybe I need to do this.
Right.
You didn't look for the, a lot of people in life, they take the road of least resistance, and it's not the way to go about it, right? Sometimes we got to do what we need to do to get the result that we want.
Sure.
Yeah.
For you, my friend, if you stuck through this, again, you should have all of your tools ready. You should have the pre-flight checklist, all of those items completed. You should hopefully started your traffic by now, and you're going, right? Your train has left the station. So, but is that funny, Jason?
Great.
Moving forward, see, we're not going to be stopping here. As a matter of fact, the opposite is true. We're going to be scaling. We're going to be taking you to another level. We're going to be
There's
taking
more
you.
life beyond 14 days.
Absolutely.
So when we get together on the 14th day, this just reveals what we have, gives you legitimacy, opens up several more doors, and then we make real money. Because frankly, this 14 days is a lot of fun and it's great, but I need to, your numbers you gave as your ultimate 1-year goals, I want to do that in a month.
Correct.
So do we.
So do we.
So let's just keep going.
Let's
Do you
do it.
mind? You
No,
want to keep going
not
with
at
us?
We don't mind.
You want to keep watching this and keep walking down this road with us between now and the end ultimate destination? You're watching two guys who are 7-figure earners who literally live and breathe in this space for him over a decade, me over 2 decades. That's all we do. So come back in a few days for you tomorrow and let's pick up the ball from there and then prove it works. Fair enough?
We're gonna be scaling things to the next level.
Yeah.
So it's very, very important. Obviously, you guys will be here. Very important for you to come back tomorrow. We'll show you how to take everything to the level you didn't even see possible yet.
Let's rock and roll.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.